ladies and gentlemen, we are back live from the Turtle Beach booth here at PAX Prime in Seattle, Washington. I'm Chris Puckett, joined alongside by my boy, it's Mr. Rambo Ray from Envy. And guys, if you want Rambo to be snatched up by the commentary team after he retires, shoot me a tweet. I'm at MLG Puckett. Rambo, where can they find you?
At Rambo_Envy.
It's a good place to find him.
Yeah.
I tweet at him.
Or my Twitch stream.
Send him some DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, anyway, we got TK. It's Unite Gaming tied up 2-2. Each team taking turns just demolishing each other.
Pretty much.
Unite Gaming, they crushed the CTF, but then Nezo's like, what do you know about my Remington on standoff? Brings it back. Now we're going into Game 5, and the map's going to be Express.
I believe we're going to see some more shotgun action from Nezo.
A lot more.
I've seen a lot more. I wouldn't say a lot more because standoff is pretty hyperactive with the shotgun, but we're definitely going to see it again, especially at A on these A rushes. So it's going to be interesting to see how Unite takes this after such a good performance to the shotgun. You kind of want to avoid the guy after that, maybe. You know, like, I don't want to face that thing.
And look at the difference in attitude on these TK faces. They were so down after that CTF game, but Nezo opening up 7-0 with that shotgun put a smile on all of their faces, completely turned the tide, changed the momentum. Now the question is, can Unite Gaming do the same thing? Because they were not happy after that last standoff match.
No, of course not. And it really comes to the point where I feel like they're not going to be too down about that. I mean, they like I said earlier, they won a search and destroy 6-2, I believe, and it was really like a one-sided affair. We saw Ricky go off with the riot shield. We saw some very diverse play from them and really good teamwork play. So if they can keep this up in the search and destroy Express, which happens to be a bit more individually like, there's not really as much trading kills unless you're going B, but it's going to be a really close game nonetheless.
This is the same map that you saw Crim 6 as well as Clayster win some 1v2s, some huge games out of them, and we're just going to get our game loaded up for you guys. But while you're taking a look at this video, Rambo, talk me through kind of the different strategies we're going to see employed by both squads, because I have a feeling that Unite Gaming, they're not going to really want to go after that A-bomb site when they're on offense because of Nezlo's defensive shotgun.
Of course, unless one of them is ready to pull it out and face him with it, I don't think we're going to be seeing much plays at A from Unite, like you said. It's going to be really a lot of B plays. And I believe from TK as well, I believe TK is very versatile on this map. They're able to do both sides of the map very well. So if from my perspective, I would give advantage to TK for this map.
Can you use the riot shield like Ricky did on Raid on Express?
I think it's a lot harder on Express, mostly because there's not really like any open areas you can get vision. Like Ricky uses it to get vision pretty much. He just kind of sits in these open areas where he can get shot from normally, but he's protected by his riot shield. So
protective visor, basically.
He's just really like he's a scout. He's like a walking UAV that just calls out his team.
So we'll see if he can get his riot shield game up and running as we're trying to get in the lobby here. Express, it's going to be an awesome map because there's 3 lanes. You can go inside the terminal, you can make your sprint through the middle, or you can go to the control tower side where it's going to be a whole lot of short-range action as well as an opportunity for some snipers to get some easy picks. Is the sniper going to be the game-changing weapon? Is it the assault rifle going to be the game-changing weapon, or is it going to be the SMG/shotgun for you on this map?
It really depends on how teams play, but going by what we've seen from United and Search and Destroy earlier, it was really their AR play made it what it was. We saw Ricky run on defense, he was running AR riot shield, and on offense, he was running submachine gun riot shield. So we saw a lot of diverse play, but I feel like Parasite's AR is really what makes this team good at search. He's so good at opening angles for his team, and he's also good at shooting through walls, which is something we're going to see. If we see a shotgun go to top control, we'll be seeing a lot of that.
Now, a lot of people ask, why do the players bring their cell phone on the main stage? Well, of course, it's to feed their ego and check their Twitter after each game.
I don't like that.
But also, I've seen a lot of people taking photos of their classes. What's with that, Rambo? Can you provide some insight on the pro mindset there?
Well, since online you have the ability to have all your classes on different sets. Online you got to switch them every time, so it's good to actually just not have to think about that. I know, I'm playing this map. I know this is my class for this map. I'll just use my phone and see the picture I took. Okay, I know this is my first class, this is my second class. You don't really want to, like, sometimes you're in a game, you're thinking about what you're going to do instead of what you're using, so just to have this repetitive class that you're using online. Rambo
dropping knowledge on me all night long, guys. Tell your friends we are going into game number 5. Who will advance to play Complexity in the grand final? We'll find out. It'll be the winner of this one. Unite Nameless on your screen. As you can see, Embos, his teammate, will be carrying the bomb, and I like this push to A. The player to look out for, though, he's already in his position. Let's jump on board with Nezo.
There you go. The shotgun play. He's actually not up top yet, which is interesting. Here he goes, as I was saying that. But they are going A. They feel comfortable about.
and
There's a shotty versus a shotty.
Look at that mini-map. Oh, shotgun in your face, says Parasite. I can do it too. It's not that hard. Embo's there with the bomb to support, and here comes TK actually doubling back. Gunjar's going to spot one. Sees the other one on the left side of his screen as he was called out as well. Sharp tried to flank, and a perfect job by Nameless to shut that down.
So something interesting to talk about here is United is actually running 2 shotguns. So what's better than 1 shotgun? It's 2 shotguns.
All the shotguns.
All the shotguns. So Embos and Parasite were actually pinching Nezo there, who they pretty much could tell that he was going to go up there. And we see a big round win here for United to start things off.
But it's not over yet. Step up.
Parasite is going to get your round-ending kill cam, and here's how he did it. Running with this shotty. Going to look up top. Oh, hey. What's up, Theory?
Parasite actually, I don't believe he's running any attachment on the shotgun.
Naked shotty.
So he's just pretty much just using it as that, almost a mind game. Like, you're not really going to run around with it that much. It's really just to solely kill Nezlo up top, which is why he's not investing much of his class into that play.
I love it.
The objective.
Yeah, it's smart. He's probably got a lot of perks and attachments, on his AR.
And here is Nezlo running with his Remington. You can see quick draw, laser sight. I believe long barrel on that as well. Now it's Sharp's turn to get into the action as it's going to be 3 down already for Unite Gaming. Sharp's going to go for the plant. Parasite, your last player alive, and we'll show him in a second. Not the weapon he wants for this situation. The SMG in a 1-on-3 at range. He has to attack into B. It's not even going to get close as Theory with the sniper is going to get the easy pick.
Yeah, you were right when he said he didn't have the right weapon. That's definitely the worst position possible. Have to come through middle with a sub when you're facing 3 guys with bomb planted. That's a very low percentage chance. If anyone's going to do it, though, is Parasite, because Parasite is a very, very clutch, intelligent player in Search and Destroy. Always able to understand and kind of vision the play before it happens, but he just wasn't able to get in the position he needed to be there.
I can't believe this is playing out the way that I dreamt. It's like, please go to game number 5.
Yep.
Please trade rounds all the way to round number 11. We're jumping on board with Unite for round 3. It's their attacking turn once again, and already you got Nezlo this time running through the train, picking up the kill on Parasite. So it's been a little shotgun battle between these 2 players. Parasite got the best of him last time, but this time it's Nezlo on top.
See, this time Nezlo made the play to go for him that time. Then last time Nezlo kind of waited for them and they pinched him out. They out-teamworked him pretty much because he had no teammates near him to make the play. So at that point he just took things into his own hands and just went straight in and got the
I'm just going to do this, guys. Just let me go. Well, you got Gunjar lit up on your mini-map. The bomb is in the hands of Embos, and let's see how our attackers are going to plan on this attack. We got the long barrel as well as laser sight for Embos, as it looks like everyone trying to copy the Nezlo class, and this is something I love what Theory does every single time. He hides in that elevator just watching B just in case. They have the numbers, and Theory wants to make sure they're not making any stupid mistakes. Ooh, Nezlo gets another one on Embos.
And there's 23 seconds left with bomb down, and it's a 4v2 situation for TK.
Nameless gets one.
Oh, gets 2.
Oh,
that's
Nameless
2v2, 15
showing
seconds.
some life. Remember, guys, it's going to take just 5 seconds to plant. He's running out of time. Does not have dexterity. Instead has the dead silence. Can he get there? He can.
Sharp gets it. That's round.
And Ricky is not going to be able to do anything in time. Chasing down Sharp, and he is just going to feed the beast. A bonus 100 points for Sharp. And that is not going to be good for the Unite squad going into their defensive round. TK, once again, starting to gain some momentum.
Even though Nameless got the 2-piece, they had to go for bomb plant right away. There's 15 seconds left, and you had no idea where your last 2 opponents are. So there's so many angles that they had to get the pick on the bomb guy.
Yeah.
So all you had to do is kill the bomb guy and run away, and your last player was in no possibility. He had no chance to plant a bomb in time and get in the kills as well.
Let's jump on board with Theory for the first time here, as he's going to be pulling out a sniper. Nezlo goes up top, and it actually looks like there will be no immediate action. Parasite may be challenging from the top. Embo is about to get flanked, it looks like, as Nezlo is that player trying to get behind enemy lines.
And Nezlo believes on the bridge stairs here, so yeah, he's got the shotgun on the bridge stairs. He needs to come back down to help his team out. His team is starting to lose numbers on middle. Whoever's on the bomb, Theory needs to stay alive.
And Theory left alive. Down low, Nezlo coming down. Parasite feels the pressure, takes care of business as Nameless cleans up Theory. Now it's just time to decide who has the most points, who wants to get the bomb defused. They're going to give it to Parasite. And after 4 rounds, you can see 6 and 3 out of Nameless. He's really starting to turn it on for this Unite squad. I think he's our player to watch going into round 5.
I agree. Nameless definitely a strong player. Definitely flourished in this game, I have to say. Nameless been a player that's been around for very long. He's one of my first teammates when I started playing for MLG Pro Circuit online in COD 4. But definitely increase his playability in the past few years. So.
You've been playing with Nameless since COD 4?
I've been playing, not with, but I mean against and stuff. I played with him back then.
The kid's 19.
Dude, we all started as little guys.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
so old when I started.
I love this game. Nameless on your screen. Let's see what he can do with this bomb. And he is going to be immediately sprinting it up towards the B bomb site. Won't be able to win the intro battle. Sharp actually getting the double out of it. Parasite answers back with 2 kills of his own for Unite Gaming. Actually just 1 there, so it's going to be a 2-on-3 scenario. Gunjar, Nezlo, and Theory alive against Parasite and Ricky from Unite.
See, TK is so spread right now. They have the advantage, but they technically don't have the advantage. If Parasite... Ooh, and there's a shot. Now they know he's there. And there you go. Ricky gets the pick. So it's kind of like almost a bait and switch without it wanting to be so. But Theory wasn't in a position to trade a kill. So that's a bad play, I believe, on TK's part. That's really the teamwork factor we were talking about earlier. And ooh, Nezlo gets a big pick there.
There's some teamwork. Gunjar's like, I'll be the bait if you can execute. And Nezlo does with his DSR. Can he hit one more shot? You got Gunjar lighting up his opponent, and Nezlo's cleaning up. Nice teamwork there from the TK boys.
So we saw the 2v2 teamwork from TK being more better, but they really they were so spread on that 3v2 that Theory really was banking on getting a kill. It was a trade that he needed to get the first kill, and then he would have probably died after that, and it would have made it a 2v1, which is still good. But he was away from his teammates, so they weren't able to trade that kill, but still able to win the round.
All right, well, here we go. It's time to go into round number 6. Can Unite Gaming get the defensive win? Gunjar's on your screen as everyone else is going into B. Let's jump on board with Nezlo. He's going to find action at the top. A shoddy battle won by Parasite this time. And actually, Parasite from range is going to clean up that kill as he lost Ricky and Embos here inside the terminal. Parasite's able to answer back with a kill on Theory. So Nezlo, Theory taking out 2-on-2 scenario, and Parasite's taking heavy fire.
And here comes Sharp to try and clean this one up. Nameless gets killed and oh no, he doesn't kill him, but he's weakest. This is a 1v1 situation.
Gunjar versus an injured Parasite, and it just took one more bullet. Nice round from the TK squad. They lost 2 early on, but they were able to fight back, and Gunjar in the 1v1 chases down Parasite with the final burst through the wall.
Good patience by Gunjar there. Really good patience.
Switching operation ready point.
Round number 7 coming up next. It's all time for Unite Gaming to go off here, Rambo. Let's see what they can do. Who's your player to watch here? They're down 2 rounds. Nameless went big early on, but the S&D battles are not being won. I
have to say Parasite. Parasite's definitely the game changer for this team. He's definitely their strongest search player. And in my opinion, probably a top 3, if not one of the best search players in the game. So if anything is going to happen, if anything's going to change for this team, he's going to be one to step up and go big.
Parasite on your screen right now. Gunjar is inside the train for TK. He could spot this push as well as the player up top with the sniper. That's going to be Nezlo. And let's jump on board with Nezlo as he's going to try and get an early pick on the bomb carrier. It's Embos up top. He hears the shots. Gunjar's going to pick off Ricky. So already TK with numbers. This is not looking good for Unite Gaming. And who's calling in this RC car?
I'm not entirely sure.
Looks like that was going to be Sharp. Didn't get the kill, and Gunjar was also cleaned up at that moment. So 3-on-3. Nameless with the pick in the middle train. Going to be chasing down one more player in the far back here. It's going to be Sharp in the terminal entrance.
There's a huge, big killer by Sharp, and they're going to plant the bomb. Nameless should have probably waited it about a bit. If the bomb was planted, Sharp would have probably not been watching that and trying to get more position to help his teammates out. So a little bit of lack of timing, but you see Parasite here trying to rotate all the way around the middle, which is a good play. A lot of people tend to jump on those step-ups, which he's going to get a kill. Oh my god, he has all 3 lined up. He picks 2. Huge plays by Parasite, and there goes huge play by Parasite.
Nice work by Unite Gaming, and let's see how they did it. It was Parasite picking off the player's top train. Embos with the patience on the flank. Catches Sharp in the cankles as he tries to jump in the window.
TK was just too predictable. Pretty much every team tries to break some of his top trains, and Parasite took full advantage of it with his AR and made a great play in getting that 2-piece. And even I think he weakened that last player a bit for Embos.
Let's look at our stats here. We got Sharp at 8 and 5, 5 and 6 out of Nezlo. The other 2 with 3 kills each. Parasite and Nameless, the 2 players that are positive at 9 and 7 kills each. Embos and Ricky trying to step up their slaying game as you saw Embos pick up his second kill in round number 7.
And there you go, TK with the pick, and now they're going a full-on B push. Parasite has to go huge here. He's going to have to pick a lot of players. Oh, he hits his teammate a bit, and
Smart decision to back down here, Ricky. You can't win that battle against 2 snipers.
Yeah, he needs to be at a pick, though. If they want to win this round, they can't give him the plant.
And there's one.
That's
coming behind Ricky, though. It's going to be the easy Nezlo shoddy kill And he also is going to pick up the M8
Solid
from
Embos.
Ricky. Embos needs to go huge. He doesn't even get an opportunity. Goonjar with a single burst to the face is going to end this round. Check him out one more time.
Yeah, and it's all going to come down to this now. TK up 5-3. One more round will put him into the finals in complexity. And, man, it's tough. It's really tough because TK's been in most of the rounds with a start of a pick at the round. Pretty much every round TK's won as a pick. So if I'm in Unite shoot here, I want to win this offensive round and just not give him any angles on defense and try and force him to make the bomb plant and then break it from there.
Parasite is going to be our player to watch. Can he get the first pick in the game? That is the question. Or will it be Nezo and TK once again? Nameless playing pretty aggressive. Embo's there to protect as well. Concussions didn't get any hit markers. But now they're starting to get concussed back as Parasite is hit by that EMP.
We're seeing a lot. We see Unite seems really scared right now. They really don't want to lose. And that was some good pre-fires. They didn't get. Actually, they got the kill on that. He was EMP'd.
Oh!
And we see a lot of trades here, and it's actually 3v2 for Unite right now. They have the advantage. The bomb is down though, but they do have a lot of time on their hands with 51 seconds, and they have to make plays here. They notice Shotgun actually backed up all the way. They don't know that yet, but they need to get the bomb and go for a plant here pretty soon. They have 3 versus 2. They need to make the play.
Bomb is down
Huge
as
play.
well by the control tower, and it's going to be Parasite security.
I got amped up there.
And Ramo is totally unbiased. He just wants a round 11, guys.
I really do. I really do.
I'm with you.
I'm sorry for that. That was just completely uncalled for, but that was a great shot there at Parasite. I got into it. I really got into it.
You're allowed to, man. That's the fun part of my job.
All right, but no, but I really want to see round 11.
I'm with you. Let's make this even more intense.
It really needs to be.
All right, we're staying on board with the Unite boys. I'm not even going to be shy about playing favorites in this round.
So Unite pretty much won that round by just not getting picked. And now if they can not get picked this round as well, we'll give him that ability to actually come back in this game. We see TK being really spread here, making its middle push. And someone went for a pick there. And it's Parasite got a few hit markers, didn't get the kill though. And
he's going to get pinched if he's not careful here. Sharp's down low, and there is a player on the stairs. However, he does have a little bit of backup in Embos, who's on top of that B bomb site. Time counting down. 58 seconds left on the clock. The bomb in the hands of Sharp. Plenty of time for TK to work with, but they're starting to run out of it.
Oh, huge pick by Parasite. That was a great shot, great angle on the guy, but they trade a kill here, and it's going to be 3v3, and we have a guy in hut. Who's the guy in the hut? Who's the guy in military?
Nameless is going to be battling Sharp.
He needs to stay alive away for the plant. That's all he needs to do right now. His team has good positioning. They have vision on bomb.
And look at this angle from Ricky as well from top train. He's going to drop down, so it's going to be up to Nameless and Parasite. Nameless is going to get the kill on the bomb planter.
He ran forward,
He's taken down immediately after killing that planter. And here comes Theory. Balls of steel. And it's going to be Parasite trying to push in, gets the kill. Last player alive is Goonjar.
They just need to buy time.
Unite Gaming could force round 11 after being down huge, and they will with the kill from Ricky.
Here we go. All comes down to this. 5-5. This is what we want to see. Round 11.
If you're not on Twitter right now telling your friends to tune in to MajorLeagueGaming.com, you're doing it wrong, folks. This is some of the best matches we've seen in Call of Duty.
And it all comes down to this, man.
Insane game here. Who will play against Complexity for that $5,000 first place prize?
We got to hop over Parasite
again. Is it Unite or is it TK? Parasite's your player to watch.
We have to. He's just been getting. He's
12-5.
Yep. And he's playing really aggressive here mid map. And he seems to be calling a really aggressive push, trying to go for a straight up flank.
Oh my good, and he could straight up flank him right here.
He seems a bit
Look
scared
at the 4-man push.
Oh, he barely missed an angle on the guy pushing through mid-range.
Yeah, Nezo got through. Does he know about it? Ricky is going to spot players up top.
This is going to be a really difficult round for Unite to win.
And Ricky putting some shots down. He actually got one.
There's first blood. So now TK is pushing A, but they're a man down. Oh, there's the second kill. Ricky gets a nade kill on Sharp. Parasite
in action.
We can someone mid-train. And there's a third one. It's a 4v1 situation.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
All up to Theory to actually stop this comeback. He needs to go absolutely huge. And there's 3v1. He gets the first kill. There's one. Someone actually
40 seconds left on the clock.
And they're actually, Unite's playing this very, they're spread out. They're spread out like crazy. Theory needs to make a move.
They want to let the time count out.
Oh yeah, of course.
They're going to let Theory run all the way up to this bomb. There's one player up top. Can Theory get the kill?
He's buying time. Theory needs to challenge that gunfight. He cannot avoid this gunfight. There's absolutely, now you see the player just ran away. And now Theory has 15 seconds to get the bomb and plant it. And there's no way.
Oh, and that is it. It's huge. Unite Gaming taking round 11 after being down 4-2. An incredible comeback.
5-3.
5-3, led by Parasite. And Ricky with a huge round 11. Unite will advance to play Complexity. TK will finish third, fourth.
That was a crazy game.
Insane.
That was a fun matchup watching cast.
Oh my goodness. Rambo, thank you so much for joining
My
me
pleasure.
here in the booth. We have the finals coming up next. Before you leave, I'm not going to let you leave without giving me your prediction. Unite Gaming, Complexity, 7-game series. Who's going home the champion?
Best of 7? It's the best of
Best
7?
of 7.
That means there's going to be 3 searches. Is it?
It's going to be a game 7 search, I believe. Yeah.
So, man.
Game 7 hard point.
Game 7 hard point. So there's going to be... I'm just trying to figure a search because Unite is going to win the searches. That's what I'm trying to figure right now.
Yeah?
So 2...
He's a math man. I love it.
So it's 2-5. Okay, there's only 2 search games. All right, then I'd have to give this one to Complexity, to be honest. I just feel like Complexity's hardpoint game is just so strong. CTF as well is just so ridiculous. But if we can see Parasite and Unite, we saw them crush TK and Raid, so it's going to be a close one. I feel like it's going to be best 7. It's going to be a 4-2 Complexity.
4-2. That's Rambo's answer. Aches, he's staring me down. They're ready. Complexity, Unite Gaming on your main stage next. Stay tuned. The grand finals is just a few minutes away.